Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. I am Muhammad Syafig bin Muhammad Uddin and I will be hosting today's interview regarding drone cases involving kids in Melaka that had risen recently. Today I will be interviewing Mr. Muhammad Nazril bin Nasir and he will elaborate more about this particular issue for us. Hello Mr. Nazir, can you introduce yourself?
Assalamualaikum and good morning. I am Candidate B and today I will be answering some questions regarding the drowning kid issue.
Alright, for my first question, I want to ask what causes the incident to happen?
I think this incident happened because the parents don't monitor the kid well enough. For example, the parents let the kid play outside while they do their housework at home. Besides that, drown cases also happen when there was a strong children flowing along the river. Since the kids are small in size, their body can easily be swept away by the children even though they know how to swim. Drown cases also happen if the child come from the lower economic status family. Since the family didn't have fishing machine, they have to wash their clothes on the riverside. If the children were the one interrupted by their parents to go wash the clothes, the risk of the drowning increasing. Children are playful and those not aware of their surroundings.
I see. Can I ask what are the effects of this incident?
The incident can traumatize the parent and leave them feeling guilty for the death of their child for the rest of their life. It also can lead to the bit of a few superstitious stories about the river of the incident. This incident also can affect the ecosystem of the river. For example, if the victim was eaten by carnivorous predator, it will make them curious from the taste of human meat and will endanger the villager.
Wow, now that's gonna be a problem for the villagers. So how can we prevent or solve these problems?
We can prevent any of these problems from arising by building fences surrounding the riverside to prevent the children from swimming in the river. Other than that, supervised child care for preschool children can reduce drowning risks. Teaching school-age children basic swimming, water safety and safe resource skill is another approach. Developing a national water safety strategy can raise awareness of safety around water, build consensus around solution, provide strategic direction and a framework to guide multi-sectoral action and allow for monitoring and evaluation of effort.
Thank you, Mr. Nazir, for the elaboration on the issue of drown cases involving kids in Melaka.
You're welcome. It is pleasure to be interviewed about this matter as it is a very important issue involving the people's safety.
Alright everyone, from this interview we learned some important lessons regarding the issue. The values that we can take from this issue are to be aware of your surroundings, help the people that have low socio-economic status, and monitor your child when playing outside. As for my opinion about the drowning cases, there are a few risk factors involving these cases. One of the risk factors is medical conditions such as epilepsy. Epilepsy is a central nervous system disorder in which the brain activity is abnormal. For example, epilepsy can cause seizures. So, in a scenario, if you have seizures, you are near the river, you will be most likely to fall into the river and drown. Another risk factor is that if you are traveling, you will be unfamiliar with the local water risks and features. For example, there are no warning signs like in the city. Like there are no warning signs about, for example, there are no warning signs about the strong current in the river. So if you swim into the river, the current will drag you and you will drown. The third risk factor is the alcohol use near the river or ocean. Alcohol, if you are a lightweight drinker, you will be drunk, and if you are drinking alone, for example, you can fall into the river and drown. As for the effect of drowning, one of the effect is loss of family member. For example, if you are traveling and one of your family members fall into the river and drown, so you will lose an important family member. Secondly is you will leave a tragic story behind in the village. For example, if you drown in the river, and you lose your life, you will leave a really tragic story in the village. Next, you can lose your life to the river. You will lose your life into the river when you drown. There are ways to prevent these drowning cases from rising. For example, you can put warning signs near the river, especially in the village area. For example, you can put warning signs of strong current near the river. Secondly, it is advised not to come alone when you are near the river, because you will risk your life when you come along near the river, especially if you have medical condition, as it can cause you to fall into the river. Next is don't drink alcohol near the river. You can drink, but if you are a lightweight drinker, it is advised not to drink at all, because you most likely can fall into the river. That's all from us, Nazril and Syafig. Thank you for watching.